everybody, Lady K here, National Membership Officer for Covenant of the Goddess. So today we're going to talk a little bit about prosperity magic. With Labor Day being Monday, we are going to be talking about perhaps looking for a job or bringing prosperity into your life. And so I thought bringing a few little hints and tips that I've gotten over the years, and I thought I would share some of those with you. We also have a helper today. This is Raven, and he's into all my magical things that I have set out here to use. So the first thing that we're going to need is a surface, and I'm going to need my cauldron. So we'll put that to the side. I'm going to show you things up close, but I really wanted to show you, see if you can see what I'm doing while I'm working. So this is my grandmother's, one of her tablecloths that I got when she passed away. And so I use it a lot. There's a project I'm going to be working on. This cauldron underneath here is actually a plastic cauldron that I got one year for Halloween. So it's a nice big cauldron, and I like it. I store things in it. Mostly when we're going to be doing classes and things like that, I'll put altar cloths and candles, things like that. So, and I'm just covering this up. And then the top is a Santa tray that's seen better days, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a craft with this, and I am going to spray paint it and maybe put some pentacles on it and some other crystals and stones and fix that up. But for the purposes that I need it for, this is going to do fine. So the first thing that I want to talk about is bay leaves. I like using bay leaves, and there's been some controversy lately about people who are not Native American not using white sage. It's a sacred herb to Native Americans, and so that seems to be a big thing. So there is an alternative, and you can use this for a lot of different things. These are bay leaves, and I keep them in a mason jar because I use them pretty often. I use them not just for magical purposes, but also for cooking. And I got a big, giant bottle of them, and there's a place called Ralph's Spices online. You can do a Google search for it. And they sell all kinds of great spices in bulk. 5-spice and all kinds of neat things. So you can check it out there. And their prices are really reasonable. I think if you order 6 of them, you get free shipping. And since we use a lot of the other spices there, I order things like sesame seeds and brisket rub and other things. But they do have like the star-shaped star anise, and they have just parsley and every kind of ton of different herbs. And so you can get a big bottle of them, and this is I've used, of course, some of these, but it pretty much fills up this container with bay leaves. So I think it's a pretty good bargain at $6. If you price bay leaves in the store, they're pretty pricey, and I use them a lot. So I'm going to pick out a couple of nice bay leaves that aren't too broken and too, but it's a good, what I was saying is this is a good alternative to white sage. And you can burn this to get rid of negativity, and you can use it to, you can actually put a bay leaf and put your intentions on it and stick it in your wallet. So that it draws prosperity to you, and so that's a good place for using bay leaf. And then another good thing. So bay leaf magic is usually used for wishes. So to me, bay leaf, you can very easily put down your prosperity wishes on it, and you can go ahead and send that out to the universe. So I don't know if any of you have colored pens and pencils, but I'm a Sharpie person. I love Sharpies. And so I have all kinds of different, I have a paint pen, and then I have these 2 different kinds of markers. These are metallic markers, and they're in gold. And so, and then I do have a paint pen, and it works just like a marker, but I'm going to use the paint pen today. And so what we're going to do is just something really, really super easy. And so, for instance, if I want to bring, you can write a whole wish on here if you wanted. So I'm going to take my bay leaf, and so I'm going to write across on my bay leaf, prosperity. Because I'm really not looking for a job right now. I own a metaphysical shop, so I have a job. And then I'm going to put some dollar signs, and maybe we'll get some cash. And so that's what I'm going to do. And it's just that easy. And then what you do is you write on there, see? It says prosperity. I put some dollar signs. And then what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to take my lighter, and I am going to focus my intentions into the bay leaf to attract positivity, to attract prosperity. And then I'm going to light that on fire. And as you can see, whoa, it's lighting real good. So what I'm going to do is put that down in the cauldron and let it do its thing. And as that burns, not only is it's sending that intention out into the universe, and as you can see, it's creating smoke. I always associate smoke with my intentions going out into the universe. So that's sending that out. So that's a good thing to do. Another good thing, again, remember, like I said, put one in your wallet. You can also burn it. It's really good for getting rid of negative energies or entities that are in your home. So again, great alternative to white sage. So most people use white sage when they are going to be doing, getting rid of house cleansing, sorry. And so that's just something quick and easy. You can use the bay leaf like that for any wish. So it doesn't just have to be for prosperity magic. So you can put any wish that you want to send out into the universe, and bay leaves are considered a wish leaf. So good stuff there. It also amplifies any type of healing that you're doing. So say, for instance, you were doing a healing bag, or for somebody who might be ill, or you wanted to amplify that healing energy. You could take your blue candle for healing. That's what I use for healing. And you take your blue candle, and you take it and light the blue candle with whatever herbs or oils that you want to use it. And what you do is I put it into a plate, and I want to go ahead and take it and put bay leaf around it. So that just will amplify the healing properties of any healing candles that you might want to use. So that's very easy for our very first thing. So next thing we're going to talk about really quick is green candles. So this is one that I have in my shop. So you can see it's like a money tree. And then on the back it says this one is a loaded candle. So this one is already pre-made, and you can buy these like this from any metaphysical website or shop. You can also get these candles here, and you can buy them by the case from Dollar Tree, or they also have them for, sometimes they'll have them in singles. I buy them by the case, Dollar Tree online, and they send 12 to a case. So, because I'm always want prosperity in my life. I don't know about you. So, and this is what this is I like this because it's a nice blingy bracelet. And what I do is I store it here, and when I sell these, I store it at the top there, because what I tell people is when they light this candle, and it's loaded with herbs and some oils for prosperity. There is bay laurel oil in here. Again, bay, it draws prosperity and manifests good things in your life. So, and what I tell people is that when that energy burns off from their candle, the little bracelet, the stretchy bracelet that's on there, they can wear that around with that energy that they get from the candle. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that here because I love candles, and so very quick and easy thing to do is to take your candle. So say for instance you just got a green candle from Dollar Tree, you got a green candle from Walmart. Okay. So what you can do is, I have things like, this is Dorothy Morrison's Fast Cash Oil, which I have available in my shop that I sell. Also, this is another of Dorothy Morrison's, it's just a smaller amount. This is called Rich Bitch. So this is a great oil. I've used that many, many times. And I also create my own, which is Dragon's Hoard. Dragons are associated with wealth and protecting your wealth. And so I also have this really great little, somebody gave this to me. And it says, it's got a dragon on it. Oh, getting a little reflection. It's got a dragon on it. And it says $1 million. And it says the dragon's lair on the back and all that. So this is what I put in front of a candle like that while it's burning. And that just brings in that energy of the dragon that will protect the prosperity that you have, and also, draw that in. So, candle, little dragon. You could put a little tiny statue of a dragon, or you could use dragon, some sort of dragon oil, a dragon symbol. You could draw a dragon symbol again with these paint pens onto your candle. So it's layering. So what we want to do is, when we do magic, the more layers you have, the better usually your outcome is for your spell. And so, for instance, phases of the moon, colors. So while I could use a white candle for prosperity magic and add my oil to it, green draws prosperity. So that's one layer. And then the next layer would be adding an oil. And then the next layer is adding symbols. Next layer would be, if I wanted to, I could put this on a plate and crush bay leaves around it, or sprinkle sesame seeds around it. Sesame seeds, to me, always, there's a friend of mine that she's when she's cooking with sesame seeds and she drops them, she says she thinks, oh no, I'm losing my money. So sesame seeds are representative, again, of prosperity, money, and wealth. And so I could sprinkle sesame seeds around the base of the candle. So it's all phases of the moon. So if I wanted to start this candle, I could start it maybe at the beginning of a new moon, because I want to bring that new job or that new prosperity into my life. And so you would start it there and then let it burn all the way and keep burning your candle until the new moon. To the full moon. And I know that right now we're in a waning moon, so starting some prosperity magic may not be the best thing, but you can also start it at a time of day or a day of the week. All of those have symbolic and energetic meanings. And so it's all about layering. So for this one, though, it's pretty easy. I'm going to take my Rich Bitch oil, because Dorothy Morrison's oils are just awesome. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my little pipette, and I like doing things in 3. So I'm going to do 3 times 3, which is 9 drops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 drops of oil. And then if you wanted to, you could take this, and if you had a taper candle or a tea light, you could just do a few drops and rub that on your candle. So really easy. So I can set this up on my altar now, and I will light it up, and then we can try to draw some prosperity into some money, or bring something good into my life. So that's the second thing. So the final thing that I'm going to talk about is Mojo Bags. So Mojo Bags are great, easy to do. So say, for instance, I wanted to, again, we're working on jobs and prosperity. So maybe I want to use a green bag to make a Mojo Bag. Or I could use a gold bag. Or black, of course, is just void of any color. So it is like a neutral. And this one I'm going to use because, actually, you know what? I think I'm going to use my gold bag because I love that color. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to add things to this little Mojo bag that bring in prosperity again. So here's that second bay leaf I picked out, and you know what? I'm going to draw a dollar symbol on here. I'm going to do 3 of them. I like working in 3s again. Thank you, Raven. And so got my $3 signs. I'm going to put that in my little Mojo bag. And then citrine brings wealth. I keep a citrine in my cash register. Again, like I said, I own a shop. So this actually attracts money to you. So many shop owners will put some citrine in. Let me see if I can show you that a little bit better. I'll show you with the white paper in front of it. It's a yellow stone. Well, it can be white and then with yellow on it. And this one is a nice size chunk of citrine. So I'm going to put that in my little prosperity bag. And then green, of course, green, this is an aventurine. And green attracts, again, green is representative of money and wealth. And so we will put that in there. Also, we have people who always suggest that we add coins. Coins is, of course, is money. And so that's going to bring that energy in there, and it's going to attract that there. So now I've got the bay leaf, and of course, because I talked about it before, I'm going to open up my sesame seeds. And I'm going to pour a few sesame seeds in there, just like that. Okay. And this time I'm going to use the Dragon's Hoard because I have some Dragon's Hoard oil. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to close this up. And I'm going to see how it's all nice. And what I'm going to do is just at the top, I'm going to take some of this oil, and I'm just going to put a little bit of oil on the bag itself, just like that. I'm going to run it down each side of these, the little pulls. And now I have created a Mojo bag. And so these are great to carry around. I could put this in my purse. I could put it on my altar. I could carry it with me. I could put it in, I could carry it just on me. But I think what I'll do is I think I'm going to put this in my purse next to my wallet. And so that hopefully will bring me some prosperity. So if you have any questions, put them in the comment box below. And I'll get to, if you want to include an email, or I can just answer the comments as they come in. And I am so glad that we had this time to share together. And I am happy to help you with any questions that you have regarding prosperity magic. I'm by no means an expert, and but I did want to share some of this for you. Oh, I do have one extra thing. So I am going to make me an incense burner representative of money. Again, money symbol. And I can put some other things. Maybe I'll put a pentagram at the top. Maybe some moons, triple moon. I'm not the best artist in the world, but this is something that if you don't have access to anything else would be quite easy to do. So I got this. This isn't like $1. I sell these in my shop for $1. I think you could probably get them at Dollar Tree or Walmart. I don't know how much the pricing is on those at those places, but so I did that. I just took one of those wooden incense burners, and they actually sell incense for money. So I have some Good Fortune incense. Is that right side up? Yeah, Good Fortune, and I also have Attracts Money. So you can, or you could burn bay laurel incense, or something that you smell and you think that scent is associated with money, and take it like this. We will put this on here, and I will set this on my altar. Again, quick, easy way to attract prosperity, job hunting, looking for good things to happen in our lives. Thanks, and have a great day. Blessed be.